Hey, you guys. So today, well, this week, we're going to be doing review. So we're going back through all the different topics that we've done in math so far. So today, we're going to review adding and subtracting decimals. So I'm going to do a practice problem with you. And then in the links below is a Google form. So if you're doing it from your iPad or your phone, make sure you go to your apps for your phone or your iPad and download Google Forms for an app. So then that way you can access it easier. And then when you sign in, it asks for your email. So just put your school email there. And then I'm going to track your answers. But you're going to show all of your work in your notebook. So let's do a practice one today, or right now. Let's do a practice one. This is not in the Google Forms. You're going to do this right with me in your notebook. So we're going to practice. We're going to do this problem here. So this is just your practice or your example problem. So I'm going to review it with you before you guys have to do some on your own. So for subtraction, you have 62 and 1600ths minus 43 and 7/10. Okay, so what is your first step that you're going to do when you are subtracting two decimals? Yes, you're going to line up the decimals. So you're going to rewrite it and you're going to line up the decimals. Because when you line up the decimals, it lines up all your places. Okay, don't forget your subtraction symbol. What are you going to do next? Yes, you're going to add in a placeholder to make subtraction and addition easier. What's next? Good, you're going to actually do the subtraction. So 6 minus 0 is 6. 1 minus 7. Can you do it? Nope. So you got to borrow. So you're going to borrow from your 2. Taking 1 from the 2, so you have 1 left over. You're adding a 10 over here to that 1, so you're going to have 11. So 11 minus 7, 4. Bring down your decimal. 1 minus 3, you can't do it, so you have to borrow from your 6. So this would turn into a 5, and you're adding a group of 10 over here, so this would turn into 11. 11 minus 3 is 7. 5 minus 4 is 1. Did I do that right? For some reason, I have a feeling it's not right. Let me check it. No. Minus 3. No, this is 18. This is 8. Okay, there you go. That's what I did wrong. So it's 18 and 46 hundredths. Okay, so same thing for addition. You're going to line it up. You're going to add placeholders where you need to, and then you're going to add. So make sure you have this in your notebook. So you're going to write the title. You're going to write today's date. You're going to do the example that we did together. Then you guys are going to have Google form problems. So this is what I would put down here. Google form problems. Okay, there are 4, well, there's 4 of them, but one of them is kind of like together. It's like 2 parts. So you have 3 and the last one has 2 parts. So then you would write number 1. You're going to show your work for number 1, then click the right answer. Then you're going to do number 2, show your work for number 2, click the right answer. Do number 3, show your work for number 3, and for the third and fourth one, you're going to have to type in what you're doing. So like if my answer was this here, I would put 62 and 1600ths minus 43 and 7/10 and then write your answer. So you're going to actually just write out the problem. It says show your work. That's what I mean. Show your work by putting in what problem you did. Okay? Your notebooks. You have to keep up with your notebooks because I am going to collect your notebooks when you get back to school. And that's how you're going to get your credit. So your notebook should match mine. So make sure you have today's date, make sure you have your titles, everything's nice and neat, writing on the lines, just like how I expect you to do in class. It's no different just because you're at home. All right, so now you guys are going to go to Google Forms. You're going to do the problems in your notebook and click on the answers. And then when you're done with it, hit submit. All right, and then tomorrow I will go over these problems that were on Google Form and then give you some new ones. All right. Good luck. Do your best. Use your brains. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.